I praise you, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth. Yeah, I'm moving on here. This is the third one in a row. Abram has just defeated some kings. And he has returned. After his return from the defeat of Chedorlaomer and the kings who were with him, the king of Sodom went out to meet him at the valley of Shavah, that is, the king's valley. And Melchizedek, the king of Salem, brought out bread and wine. There's a king in Salem, Melchizedek, who brings out bread and wine. Now he was priest of God Most High. Do you know who God Most High is? The God of Abraham. The God of Abraham has a priest. He's a king of Salem. And he came out and blessed Abram. Blessed him and said, "Blessed be Abram of God Most High." God Most High. The God of Abram. Blessed be Abram of God Most High, possessor of heaven and earth. That's God. Oh, foolish people who believe otherwise. Oh, you just been fooled. And he goes on and said, "Blessed be God Most High, who has handed over your enemies to you." What's he going to do? What is God Most High going to do? The king, Melchizedek, knows some stuff. And he gave him 1/10 of everything. Abraham just got richer. A king has just blessed Abram. What is God told Abram he gonna do? God told Abram, "I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse those who curse you." That's what God had told Abram he would do. And here, the king, Melchizedek, has blessed Abram with much riches. Then the king of Sodom said to Abram, "Give the people to me and take the possessions yourself." And Abram said to the king of Sodom, I have sworn to the Lord God Most High. I'm reading. Abram says to the king of Sodom, the king of the wicked city, I have sworn to the Lord God Most High, possessor of heaven and earth. I don't think you people that may be hearing my voice understand like you should. I really hope you do, but I am not sure. I do know I am in my Father's house, and I do know today is Wednesday, and I do know that I will be going to town. I'm pretty sure. If the Lord wills, I will go to town. But right now, Abram said to the king of Sodom, I have sworn to the Lord God Most High, possessor of heaven and earth, that I will not take a thread or a sandal strap or anything that's yours. So that you do not say, I have made Abram rich. Abram has just received something from a king, but not like the king of Sodom. Melchizedek, the king of Salem, brought out bread and wine. Now he was a priest of God Most High. I will take nothing except what the young men have eaten. It'd be kind of hard to give it back, wouldn't it? And the share of the men who went with me, and he names them. Let them take their share. Abram wanted them to have their share. Aner, Eshcol, Mamre, let them take their share. After these things, the word of the Lord came to Abram in a vision. That means God. In a vision. You cannot say that you don't see something with your vision. Do not fear, Abram. I am a shield to you. Your reward shall be very great. And Abram said, Lord God, what will you give me, since I am childless? And the heir of my house is Eliezer of Damascus. We've already heard Damascus mentioned twice. Damascus is an old city. Been there a while. Probably pretty well populated. Abram said, since you have given me no son. That's what Abram says to the Lord of heaven and earth. You have given me no son. One who has been born in my house. Then behold, he heard the words, "This man will not be your heir, but one who will come from your body shall be your heir." And he took him outside and said, Abram is not taking God outside. That's not how it works. He took him outside and said, "Now look toward the heavens and count the stars, if you are able to count them." And he said to him, "So shall your descendants be." Abram. Abram's not a dummy. Abram is not a dummy. He believed the Lord. Now, I don't know who you think the Lord is. I really don't. But I know who Abram knows the Lord is. He does. He was just taken outside and looked up in the sky. And he said to him, "I am the Lord who brought you out of Ur of the Chaldeans to give you this land to possess it." And Abram says, "Lord God, how may I know that I will possess it?" So he said to him, "Bring me a 3-year-old heifer, a 3-year-old female goat, a 3-year-old ram, a turtle dove, and a young pigeon. Bring them here." Then Abram brought all these to him and cut them in two and laid each half opposite the other. But he did not cut the birds, and the birds of prey came down upon the carcasses, and Abram drove them away. This is a real deal, folks. This is not a dream. Animals have been brought to God. Now, when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram. A deep sleep fell years before on Adam. And behold, terror and great darkness fell upon him. Then God said to Abram, "Know for certain that your descendants will be strangers in a land that is not theirs, where they will be enslaved and oppressed for 400 years. But I will," God says, "I will judge the nation whom they will serve, and afterward they will come out with many possessions. As for you, you shall go to your fathers in peace. You will be buried at a good old age. Then in the 4th generation, they will return here, for the wrongdoing of the Amorite is not yet complete." The Son of Man will appear at the appointed time.